L.
This is E.
And this is I.
And welcome to the
Leizy Thoughts podcast.
Woo! Okay, so this time we're doing something a little different. As you may know, all three of us have recently moved in about 3 months ago. And we thought it would be fun to play a game of Housemates Tag so you can know a little bit more about us, and then maybe we'll know a little bit more about each other.
Mm-hmm.
But first, we want to introduce our very first and special guest, Gabby!
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Gabby. I'm the 4th housemate.
I've arrived.
Yay!
Yes! Okay, Gabby, why don't you say a little bit more about yourself and how you came to know us?
I am Gabby. So I'm Lynchie's roommate, and we've been roommates for 4 years now. Since
4
freshman
years.
year.
Yes.
And then I met these two, I think. Did I meet you at, like, the Buzz or something? Or did
I
meet
feel
you
like
before?
we were introduced, but we didn't really get to talk a lot.
Yeah.
I think my first real interaction with you was during BTS.
Oh, yeah.
And we went to the BTS concert together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Isabel's like,
A little later. I didn't get to meet Gabby until maybe until last year. I think was like when I actually met you.
I remember because every time Isabel would come to Davis, Gabby would be gone.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'd always miss you for some reason. Like everybody's here except Gabby. And
Yeah.
I'm like, when am I gonna meet Gabby?
Yeah, or like Gabby would be there, and then once she's gone, Isabel.
Yeah.
All right, so there's going to be 3 rounds of questions. The first round is going to be long answer questions, and these are, we're each going to go one by one, answer the question that's being told, and then maybe we'll like talk a little bit about how we feel. The second questions will be kind of fun. It's a superlative game, and so we'll say like, who's most likely to do blank? And then all 3 of us on the count of 3, or sorry, all 4 of us on the count of 3.
Oh no.
We'll say the name, and then if you're not in the majority, then you have to take a shot. And then lastly, this will probably happen when we're inside, but this will be a guessing question. We'll have whiteboards. We'll team up, probably roommate. And we'll try to, basically the game is that you try to guess what your partner will say.
Ooh, exciting.
It's about to go.
Telepathy.
I was gonna say telekinesis.
Okay, so first question will be like the first easy peasy chill wholesome rap.
What was your first impression of each other? I think that's a hard question because we met in high school and we met in a group of people. But I think the first time I met you was in Chinese class. I'm not too sure.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I don't remember our origin story either.
We just came to be.
Yeah.
Meet cute.
We don't have a meet cute.
Oh.
I can't believe you don't remember our meet cute.
Meet cute.
Oh,
It's an all to all the boys.
Reference.
Oh, I haven't watched it.
She was like in every. She says in every rom-com, the couple has a meet cute where they
cute.
first meet each other for the first
And
time.
it's cute.
Oh, okay.
We don't have that, I guess.
That was a really long time ago.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
We're still going strong.
Yeah.
How did you first know us?
Okay, for Gabby, I think I met her through Lynchy at the apartments. I'm pretty sure. But then we got to know each other through BTS. And that was like my first real impression of you. And I was like, oh my god, Gabby is such a good person. Because I needed to go to my brother and I needed to take an Uber. But it was my first time taking an Uber by myself. And you like walked me to my Uber. And I was like, I felt so safe. I was so nervous because like, what if somebody's going to kidnap me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm doing my
Meanwhile, Lynchy's studying.
You were out studying.
in the breakfast room.
Grind never stops.
And then for Lynchy, I heard of her before I actually met her. So we have a mutual friend named Gaun, and it was freshman year, and Gaun kept saying, you need to vote for my friend Lynchy, she's running for
win for the
Yeah,
win,
she's
y'all.
running for the office, and then I was like, ooh, another Vietnamese girl. Okay, I'll vote for her. Yeah, so that was my first impression.
Okay, describe generally what it is like living with the other person.
Oh my. Okay. For everybody?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's start with Erica. So, I feel like Erica is such a like.
I'm scared.
No.
About to spill the beans.
I know.
Give us
Gonna
the
spill all the tea. No, but I feel like Erica is the type of person where you get a roommate and more, if that makes sense.
Oh.
Like, she's very like caring of the other person's needs. Like, she'll always ask me like, oh, did this bother you? Or like, she wants to make sure that everybody's like really happy and content with living here. So I feel like she's very like understanding, and like she'll accommodate to your needs basically, which is more than what a roommate should do, right? Because a roommate normally is like you're coexisting. You don't necessarily have to give up your like your wants for the other roommate, but for Erica, she's willing to give up so much, and I feel like that's more than what a roommate should do. And plus, she washes my dishes. That's the best part about living with Erica.
Well, I don't do anything I don't want to do though, so it's
Yeah.
it's not like I'm going out of my. Well,
That's the thing. Like, she's willing to do it without like
Having to
receiving
suffer.
anything.
Yeah.
She's willingly wanting to do it. So she's very giving, is what I will say for Erica. Yeah. Literally, I feel like no other roommate would want to like do these things, but Erica will just be like, "Oh, you want me to wash your dishes?" And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, no, I remember because like one time I told everyone like, okay, we have to clean the bathroom this day, and then because it was already close to break, we thought like, oh, we'll just do a very light clean now, and then we'll do like a full-on clean later. So I told Erica, I was like, just do whatever you want, you know, like you don't have to go too much into it. And all I did really was like spray down the counters, and I see her like scrubbing the tub, and I'm like,
What happened to the lights?
I'm like, okay.
well, like, cause you were doing the upstairs bathroom. I was like, oh, there's so much work. So I was like, I'll try my best to clean the bottom bathroom.
Yeah. Mhm.
I don't know. I like cleaning.
You definitely go above and beyond what a normal roommate has to go through. So I commend you for that.
Thank you.
Now for everybody else. No. Okay, so for Gabby, I feel like living with Gabby is like, I like it because it gives me some irregularity, if that makes sense. I don't know what words to use.
We had like a set schedule.
Yeah.
Really.
But like whenever we talk, I feel like we have a different conversation each time, and so it gives me variety to look forward to.
Spices up the day.
Yeah, it makes my day spicy.
And we exercise a lot more now.
We
that
do.
Gabby's here.
We do.
Yeah.
We do dance choreos. We walk.
Yeah, like before I would just like sit in my room and stay couched up all day, but now we like actually go out. She teaches us how to dance.
Yeah.
We do some TikTok.
Check out her videos on Instagram. What's your plug?
Oh, underscore GABA underscore.
Gabba
Yeah.
Gabba.
Gabba Gabba.
I don't know. You'll find it.
Yeah.
Look hard enough.
But I like Gabby because she makes every day a lot more like lighthearted, and I really appreciate that. And for Lynchy, I feel like Lynchy is what like keeps us in line sometimes.
Yeah.
Like she'll keep us on top of all of our payments so that way we're not homeless.
Yeah.
She keeps our
The
water
power's
bill.
still on.
Got water.
She controls the power.
Oh yeah.
I do.
She actually
The power is actually literally in my room.
Oh my That's so cute.
I'm sorry.
There's a corgi on a bike.
It's a corgi
On a backpack.
That's my
Oh. Sorry, dog.
No, yeah. I feel like I always learn something new from Lynchy, especially because she's always like, I feel like she's constantly in meetings and like class, but by the end of the day, she always has something to talk about, and I feel like that's something that I look forward to. And yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
So wholesome. All right, Gabby. What is the dumbest thing you have done together?
Like all of us?
Bald eagle boy.
Either all of us.
Oh my god. We have the dumbest inside joke. I don't even know if they're inside jokes. They're all just meme references. Like TikTok references and like
Yeah.
memes.
Do the dance right now.
Oh god.
Do the dance.
I'm ready. Am I full in frame?
Yes.
Sit. Come on. Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Ooh, what's up? Stuff like that. Honestly,
No.
like if you walk in on our conversation with no context, it's probably the dumbest thing.
So dumb. Yeah.
It's so funny though.
Yeah,
but
but
it's
a good
great.
time.
Yeah, we laugh.
Mhm. Our group chat is also like very random.
Yeah.
So I feel like every day is a dumb moment for all of us.
It really is.
But it's great.
Yeah.
It's entertaining.
It's a good time. Okay, so what is your favorite memory together?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Like individually or as a group?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, as a group, I feel like I can't pick out a favorite. I'm thinking of like, because right now, like, just our housemate situation as a whole, I think is very ideal. So I think like years from now, I will like look back and just think of that. You know what I mean? Like that as a whole collective. Like, oh, this was like a favorite
time,
moment together. Yeah. But individual. So I'm not gonna go in super detail about this event, but I remember this just because I feel like this was when I felt the closest to you, and it was like the moment where I felt like, okay, out of all my college friends, I feel like Gabby is like probably the closest person. But I remember like she came back from a retreat, and it was like a very like one of those like very heartfelt, like everyone like expressed their emotions, right? But Gabby didn't share like her story yet, and so she came up to me like kind of out of the blue and was like, I want you to be the first person to like hear about my story.
Baggage.
My emotional baggage.
Okay.
Yeah. And then so there's like this staircase in the dorms. That's like
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
like in the back of the room. And it's funny because like I was studying out in the study hall with my boyfriend Joseph, and so literally I just left him and like went with Gabby, and then we like sat in the staircase for a while, and we were just like letting out our emotions. And it was really nice because like I don't even think like just for like my high school friends, like we don't normally sit down and have very serious conversations and be vulnerable, you know? Yeah, and like from before then, I always knew Gabby as like a very like happy, optimistic person. So I felt really touched that she could open up to me.
And then someone walked up the stairs. And we're like, oh. We're like, don't look good. There's nothing to see here.
But for Erica and Isabel, I think going to KCON LA together, that was really fun. Like we went out, got an Airbnb together.
Did we take a plane?
We took a plane.
Oh
Yes.
my god, I can't like remember it for some reason. I was like, did we drive?
Cal Poly was definitely driving.
Yes,
It
I
was
remember driving.
It was our first big girl trip. Like
Yeah.
we took a plane ride.
Took a plane
we
ride.
planned our Airbnb.
Ubered everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was really fun. Like, it was very spontaneous. Like one of those like we don't have a fixed plan, but we'll just go with the flow. But it was a good time.
It was.
I agree.
Okay, so describe each other in one word. Oh, this is hard. Okay, so.
Just whoever comes to mind
whatever
first.
comes to you
Okay.
instantly. Don't even think about
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
So Gabby, my word came up first for Gabby. So I think Gabby is really funny. And then I think Isabel is she's very kind. Like, she's pretty on the outside, but she's also so beautiful on the inside. Like, you're so nice to everybody, even to like strangers or people who treat you badly. And then, you don't think you're pretty, but I think you're so pretty. That's all I want to say.
Yes.
Gorgeous. I agree with that.
And then Lynchy, I want to say mom.
She's the mom.
Yeah, like she takes care of us like a mother would. But I feel like we also are like a group of moms.
Yeah.
We all are very mother.
Mother.
We are
But
the moms.
but Lynchy is like the most mom of all moms.
The mommiest of the
The
moms.
Mommiest award.
The best mom award goes to.
Here you go.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm on a wine trend.
Yes.
Thank you.
Have you changed from when you first met?
Yes, I have definitely changed.
I
Do I have to explain? Or
Have we changed?
have
true.
Oh. And how?
Yes. I think everybody has changed since high school. For sure.
Next question for Gabby. What if you both fall in love with the same person?
Wait.
Just
Wait. Any of these? Like, or just
yeah,
you?
any
I
part.
was like,
Okay,
well, you already take it. I'm not gonna fall in love with you. I feel like we have the same time. It'd be like,
Yeah.
Yes, how
I don't know.
If I liked a guy, and you liked him too, how would you?
I'd be like, take him.
You should roast them.
No, I'd just be like, take him. I have no fight in
No,
me.
y'all would both say, just take him, but then
Yeah.
nobody would have.
I feel like that's how it would
Just
go down.
leave that guy
Yeah.
to somebody else.
Yeah.
We'll just be like, okay, we'll move on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it would go down. Be like, you like him too? Okay, you have him. No, you
know.
have him.
And then by the time you're done, he's taken.
Yeah. We'll be like, okay.
We share custody. 1 week, and then you get the other.
I hold one hand, you hold the other.
Oh my god.
That'd be so weird.
I know that would be really weird.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I probably wouldn't fight for it. I'd just be like,
Yeah. Have you ever felt jealous of your housemate, Lynchy?
Ooh.
the spice
I'm
is coming.
The spice is coming.
Getting spicier.
Yes. I feel like I'm definitely okay. I think I'm jealous like two things. This is not jealous like in a bad, like a
Okay,
negative way.
yeah.
Like I don't mean any ill intent. This is more of like, ooh, I value this of you all and I wish I had it myself too. But one is cooking. I wish I had the same like or I wish I could achieve like the same level of cooking skills or if I could be as knowledgeable. Sorry.
Wow.
This is what happens when you do it outside.
Yes.
Live noises.
Sorry, y'all.
Should we wait until the lawnmower is done?
Might be a while. Don't mind the lawnmower in the back.
Don't mind the
Sorry.
lawnmower. Sorry. Okay, what was I gonna say? Okay, yeah. So cooking is definitely the first skill that I envy, especially Erica and Isabel. And then the second skill, and this is like for all three of them, I think I'm jealous of like how well they structure their time of the day. I think no, because I feel like I think when like I guess okay from my last housing situation, like I got really used to just being in my room all day and like never coming out, and then like eating and then go to sleep. And then I realized like that's not the way to go, you know what I mean? Like you need to like put in time where you could just like relax, eat dinner just to eat dinner. Like don't, you know, multitask with homework and stuff. And like Gabby also has time to like fit in these workouts and like dance.
I know.
Yeah, so I really wish I could be better at that, but watching the ladies, like, I'm definitely jealous of their ability to do so.
Yeah, I don't think you give yourself enough credit.
Yeah,
Like, you
I'm
have
jealous
so
of
much
yours.
on your plate.
Yeah.
Like, you do
handle
really
a
well
lot.
with
You
how
manage
much you
your time.
manage. Yeah.
Yeah. If I had that much on my plate as you, I don't think I would be able to like even live.
Yeah,
like
same.
take care of myself.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I couldn't.
I feel like I overestimate like what I need to do, how much I need to fit in all in one day. Like
Yeah.
sometimes, like for example, like when we go out and like hang out, and I come back and I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? Like it didn't take away from me like finishing a task.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes your mind and brain just needs like a break.
Yeah.
And then when you come back, you're super productive. So next question. What have you learned from each other?
That's a cute one.
So from Gabby, I think this is an obvious one. I learned how to dance. I learned some TikTok trends, some dancing trends. I learned some K-pop choreo, and that's been really fun actually. I didn't think my body could move the way
Yes.
it does for these choreo.
It can.
Yeah. It just feels awkward, but I realize that it doesn't look as awkward as I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then with Isabel, I feel like everybody here thinks that I'm really clean, but like, I feel like Isabel is the most clean, and like, I gained my habits from watching her. So that's what I learned from Isabel. And then from Lynchy, this is what I really admire about Lynchy. She has so much on her plate, but she's so productive every single day. She gets things done every single day. She's so like always on time. And that's what I've learned from her. Just how to manage my tasks better, how to be more productive. Maybe I should not take naps.
Girl, I take naps.
She sleeps.
Yeah.
I take the longest naps, okay?
She goes to
But that's-
bed.
I think
Daylight
you're
and then
a
wakes
hard worker.
Yeah. Okay, wait, no. Lynchy just doesn't sleep, I feel like. She like, when she needs to finish something, she'll do it and then she'll sleep. I'm trying to do that too. I don't know. Yeah.
You don't have to.
I don't condone this. Sleep.
And then there's like one time I stayed up till like 4 studying, and Lynchy was so surprised that anybody was still awake.
I was.
But yeah, I'm just trying to be like Lynchy. Like, I should finish by the time I told myself I would finish. Yeah. Okay, so this is a question for Isabel. This is a juicy one. Have you ever done anything in secret from your housemates?
In secret. It's not a secret anymore.
Yes, because we all know it now.
In secret? Not really. I feel like we're around each other all the time. I don't know. Should I say this? Sometimes I like fart. When I'm not here. Like when I have the room to myself, I'll just like fart.
Let it all out before you come in.
Yeah, like
Wait, don't we all?
Yeah.
I don't have any other secrets. Yeah, like
Thanks for telling me.
Wow.
I appreciate it.
you gotta finish before they're done showering or during their bathroom break. Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Oh, last one. Ooh. Okay, how does your housemate motivate you?
To be clean, for sure. Like, I'm learning so many ways to like keep your space clean without having to like go all in and like, because sometimes I would let it pile up until it got really dirty and then I would clean it. But it's a lot more efficient to just clean a little bit every time you use it. Yeah, every time you use something, you just clean it as you go. I think that's the biggest thing I've been motivated to do.
Nice.
And walk.
Oh yeah.
Walking.
I
Lots
agree.
of walking.
Yes.
We've been baking a lot too.
Cooking also. Cooking,
yeah.
cleaning, walking. So basically living.
Living a normal life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adulting.
Yes.
Trying
adulting.
Vietnamese food.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Being cultured. It's very yummy. Everyone should eat it.
Yes. Okay. Now we're moving on to the second round.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Okay.
The voting round.
The voting round. So get your wine glasses
Share
ready.
wine.
Okay, this is our share.
Yeah, we can't take.
Yes.
We can't take the wine taste.
Erica and Gabby will share because they're weak.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so this round, we're just going to say a question out loud, and then on a count of 3, 1, 2, 3, we all say a name. And then, yeah, like I explained before, if you're not in the majority, you take a sip. Like a good, hearty sip.
What if it's 2 against 2?
Very true.
Should we do Rochambeau?
Okay.
Okay. Who takes the most naps?
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
Lynchy.
We did it. Yes. We did it. We all agree.
Wait, what if it's like, if you get the majority, like if it's unanimous and it's you, like you have to take a sip.
You take a sip then.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. You made it. You made the rule.
Did you even say a name?
No, she
Yes.
said
I
it.
said Lynchy.
Yeah. Who is the best cook? 1, 2, 3.
Erica. What?
I said
Huh? It's a tie.
That's a tie. I said Erica.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. How about we just both sip?
Oh,
Okay.
I feel like you're a better cook and you think that I'm a better cook, so let's just sip.
there you go.
Clean.
Two best cooks in the house.
Yes. And there's us.
Cousin noodle. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Okay. Who is the cleanest / best at chores?
Oh, that's wait. Two different things.
Oh,
Yeah, wait, what's the
Okay.
standard? Is this like
let's do.
every day in general, or when they actually clean, it's like, oh, it's so clean?
Oh, okay. Then let's do who is the cleanest first, and then
general.
best at chores. Best at chores is in like you do it more often than the rest of the housemates.
Okay.
Yeah, but cleanest is like you're just generally a very clean person.
Okay.
Okay, I think I know. Okay.
I
Okay.
settled that one.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Okay. So
Okay.
cleanest.
Yes. Oh, this is hard, but okay. 1, 2, 3.
Isabel.
Okay, take a
Sip.
sip, girl.
Take a sip.
Wow. Yes.
And that juice in there.
And strawberry.
These are chasers.
And now that it's less carbonated, it's like not as
That's not
bad.
Okay, who is best at chores?
Chores. Oh, this is kind of hard.
Yeah.
1, 2. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, you gotta swallow. Sorry, my bad. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Erica.
Okay.
Take a sip, girl.
Drink.
Okay, who takes longest in the bathroom? And this means like both because our bathroom is separated. It's like showers and sinks, so this includes the sink area too.
Oh, so like just like getting ready is a part of it.
Yes.
Getting ready.
Like, okay.
Getting ready.
Yeah, or like when you like shower and
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
The whole shebang.
The whole
I
shebang.
don't know. I don't really pay attention.
Give your best guess, or who you think would take the longest.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Lynchy?
Oh,
Okay, it's
Shit.
I have a long skincare.
yeah. I
yeah,
thought,
like,
that was my thought process.
morning.
Skincare.
I think your mornings are longer, but my nights are longer. If that makes sense.
But also, you have to put on brows and contacts in the morning.
Not every day, but when I do, yeah,
Okay.
it does take longer.
it's about even.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so. All right, longest in the bathroom. Who's the biggest party animal? Let's
I
just
don't
say
know.
all four of us collectively are not
Party animal.
Wait, can I be a party animal if I've never been to a party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just what's the
Okay.
most likely out of all four?
Oh,
of us?
true. Okay.
Who are you most likely to see at a party?
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
What if it's no one?
Can we say no
have to
one?
say
Okay,
names.
let's say no.
Okay, we'll say.
Okay.
I have a name.
I have.
Okay.
Let's see who it is.
1, 2, 3.
Gabby.
Oh,
Oh, you guys.
We
What
tied.
did you say?
I said Gabby.
Okay, me too.
Okay, we tied.
Clink it up.
What? May?
Why me? I don't go to parties. Oh wait, I don't have. What's this one?
This is Erica, yeah.
You want some Pinot Noir?
Skills and much. Who is the loudest in the apartment?
Okay, like loudest.
Wait.
Like normally they're really
Normally,
loud.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is kind of hard.
This is hard.
Do you guys
I'm
already
gonna
have
go-
an answer?
I'm just gonna go with who's the loudest talker.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's loudest talker though?
Okay, now,
That's my opinion.
Okay. Wait.
okay.
Wait, so should I vote for who I think Gabby's gonna vote?
No,
I don't know, you
say
just
what
vote wherever you
Okay,
want.
okay, okay.
Whoever you think is
Let's
good.
go
Okay.
for it.
Okay, who is the loudest in the apartment? 1, 2, 3.
Is
Reggie.
Reggie.
Okay, well, we both, to be fair, we both talk really loud.
No, lately I've been like, I think when Gabby goes to sleep, I'm like, oh, she's like, what? Like, you like, oh yeah, that was so funny. I'm like, yeah, that was so funny. I don't know if you see my eyes, but they're like,
Wait, what did you guys
She picked herself and I picked her.
oh.
Yeah, you two drink.
Oh my god, what a couple.
Wow, what a couple.
She didn't have anything in there. No, I say Lynchy because when you talk on the phone, I can hear you anywhere in the house.
Yeah.
When I'm in a Zoom call, people could hear every single detail.
I'm like, oh, so that's how the meetings go. I'm just kidding.
I knew you were big Lynchy.
No, I
was
know.
debating.
I just know from like even in the dorms,
The
like,
RA.
you went all the way to the bathroom to talk, and I could still hear.
So it made no difference.
In the bathroom?
It's like outside of our room
Like a
into
communal bathroom,
another
right?
room. And you also got written up talking on the phone.
Okay, fun fact. I got written up one time because I was calling my mom past 10 o'clock. And they like knocked on the door and they were like, this is like usually for like people who are like partying it up late at night. And I was literally just calling my mom, like having a normal conversation. And they like opened the door. They're like, is anyone else in the room? And I'm like, no,
It's just her.
it's just me. Who is the best at communicating when there are problems?
I have an answer.
Me too.
Oh, sure. This is tough, but I'll explain my answer. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Gabby.
Erica.
Oh!
I don't know what any of y'all think is.
No way!
We don't ever say what we're feeling.
We're all good communicators, is what I'm getting.
That is so funny.
Whoa.
Wait,
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 who
who
chose
chose
who?
Each person explain. I picked Isabel.
I picked Gabby.
I picked Erica.
What the heck?
This is
Oh,
so
that's
funny.
Aw.
Wait, why?
Okay. You go first.
Okay, so since Gabby got here, I don't think we've had a problem to really discuss. But based on like our conversations and what you talked about with your previous experience, I think you're just very good with communicating when you have a problem.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, why not just
Say
tell it to, say it to the person.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, it'll just like pile up, and it'll like fester, and then you'll just blow up.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good way to look at it. Just tell them, because it's like not a big deal if you tell them right away.
Yeah. I was debating between Isabel and Gabby. Gabby because I think she's the best at communicating early on. Like she does it right away, and because it's early, like it's really not that big of a deal when like you first hear it. You're like, okay, we'll just resolve it. And then for Isabel, I think because when she does communicate with you, it's very eloquently worded.
You can tell she's put a lot of thought into it before
Yeah.
she like attacks the problem.
Yes.
I don't know why you said me.
Yes. Why? Erica?
Because I feel like because we share a room together, right? So then whenever you are experiencing something that is like unusual, you're normally the first one to bring it up. And I feel like that's good because then like otherwise your feelings will just get kind of like balled up. So by the time, if it does like extend longer, then it would be much worse than if you just addressed it like in the moment. So I think you're good at initially addressing anything that happens.
That's fair. I think it's just because we live together. So I think I can gauge your emotions really well. I can tell when something's off.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
So that's what I would tell you, because we never lash out at people. It's just like, I can just tell when you're down is usually the problem.
Yeah. I think you're good at initiating the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay, why me?
I think I didn't know the question.
You're like, oh, legit.
What was the question?
Who's best at communicating?
Okay.
Does that change your answer?
Did Gabby just randomly like?
I was like, Lucci. I'm like, yeah, I didn't hear it.
Oh, that's so funny.
There's a communication.
Yeah, communicating their problems.
I take my answer back. Just kidding.
Yes.
Yeah, it's about.
Chug. Is it better?
Oh, really?
Like without the bubbles.
Yeah, it basically tastes like that without the bubbles.
Oh.
Eugene, I'm disappointed.
I think their palate is more mature than ours.
Yeah, for sure. You should have got like fancier.
Sparkling water.
What about juice?
She's a wine girl.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather take a
Which one
shot.
do you like?
This is too much.
Oh really? Is this one really bitter?
It's airy in the beginning, but then it gets bitter towards the aftertaste.
Have some berries, girl.
Yeah, have some berries.
My tongue. Okay, next question.
Next question.
We're on a roll. Question.
Okay. Who is the most social?
Ooh.
Oh.
Social.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Gabby.
Drink up.
Drink. I am not social.
I'm awkward.
Who is the best at handling money?
Okay, I know.
I know who it's not.
Who's that?
1, 2, 3. Gabby.
Oh wait, I was gonna say Gabby or Isabel. I was stuck.
Well, either way, we all lose.
You two.
Can I say my reasoning?
Yes.
Gabby, because you've been wanting an iPad, but you're very like,
Oh,
I don't want
yes.
to get it because like I want to wait for when I get a job. Like,
You have really good restraint.
yeah, you have good
Yeah.
restraint.
I almost feel like it's too much.
And then Isabel, because she has an Excel spreadsheet of all of her expenses.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very organized.
Who has the best style?
Ooh.
Oh, that's hard.
We all have very different styles.
We do.
I have an answer though.
I have an answer.
I'm like between two.
I have an answer.
Okay, sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Isabel.
You
Really?
She has really good style.
I was between you
Yeah.
two.
Oh.
You have really
It's not
cool
that-
style.
Yeah, it's not that Lucci has bad style. It's just you have really good style.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I wear the same things every
It
day.
looks good.
Yes.
I can't tell.
Yeah. We wear our pajamas every day.
We wear sweat,
Yeah.
sweater.
Who is the best at makeup?
Oh,
And this is the last question, by the way.
this is an easy one.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Gabby.
Isabel.
Oh,
Gabby.
Oh, that's so.
look at it.
I
was
looking
yourself. Because I don't want to drink.
Too bad. Your skills said
I'll drink together with you.
What do you mean?
Honestly, I feel like you're both very, very good.
Very beautiful.
All right. We are done and we are not yet drunk. So, for our third round, we're going to probably bring it inside because we need some whiteboards for like drawing utensils. But yeah, we will be right back.
Something about you feels so special.